Hello there, I'm NeroBax, and finally I'm back in EU4. I'm going to do a very easy achievement, I think. I say very easy achievement, but it's probably not going to be. I'm probably underestimating something in a very bad manner. Probably placing myself wrong. There's a bunch of things here that can go wrong in the worst way possible, and let's just be honest, placing of this is kind of bad. Some of you probably already guessed what I'm doing. There's a achievement to set up a custom nation in New World with Western tech, I believe. I might be wrong on this. I might just make the first episode and then realize that no, that was not the thing. But there's a achievement to unite the two continents starting as a custom Western tech nation with 200 points or less, I assume. So I'll just set myself up here. It's a pretty decent area. I can attack these guys, vassalize them, etc. And, oh, can I? It's been so long that I don't even remember that. And let's just be honest, it's in the middle, so in terms of expansion I shouldn't have any issues either. So, due to me not being very creative, I've gone ahead and declared this the new Roman Empire. Yes, I'm very creative. And in terms of naming, etc., I'm just going to go with Highland Mayan. There's no real need to change this because I believe it's going to hurt anyways. We might just go Catholic to make the people on the, well, mainland actually like me better. Is there any... I'm so tempted right now to go for, well, pagan, of course. What? I'm tempted to go Norse. I'll be honest. Natal is also very interesting to use here because unrest, morale of armies. But I believe it's the end time events in that one, so I don't really want to do that. I think we just... Let me just see what we have here. It would be hilariously funny to do something kind of weird. Admin tech cost minus 10%, tolerance of heretics, divisive tolerance of fate, pagan, Saracen. You know what? Let's just go with the end times. And again, I'm Western tech, but it's still going to be funny. So I've decided to say, as you can see here, I've decided to say screw my leaders. I have a 3x2 leader currently. And the heir is utter complete trash. 0 years old, basically newborn. And 0 on everything. Wait a minute, that could actually bring about the end times. You know what? It'll give me a challenge. It'll give me something to get back into this game with. If the heir survives long enough. Which usually doesn't happen, but in this case, my 20-year-old king will probably instantly die. Now, I haven't actually bothered doing much with the ideas, because no matter what I did, something would always increase the points cost, as you can see here. So, with that in mind, I went ahead here and added the colonists. That's basically all I'm going to need. An extra colonist starters. I could double up, but as you can see, that would take more than 200 points I could potentially use here. So we're just going to use one colonist. There's probably something else I could put in that would be more beneficial. Colonial... Let's see here. Global settler increase? That's probably better. Let's go with that one. And you know what? We're going to put that right there. Because that'll actually make us grow a little bit quicker. But basically, otherwise, everything here is standard. Missionary strength is kind of a neat thing to have. Some unrest, discipline. Trade efficiency is probably not that good. Now I think about it, let's just swap that out with aggressive expansion. Boom. That one is decent. Most of these things are decent. It's going to be interesting to see. So we're going to go with this. The new Roman Empire in the New World, where the goal is to unite North and South. Basically conquer all of the Americas. So let's just go down there. I want to select. And... What? Was this when I was messing around last? Where is the Iron Man option? It's probably not possible. What happens if I press play? Achievements cannot be earned this session. I'm not logged in. Have they changed it now? So I actually have to log into... It might be that I actually change. I don't know. We'll give it a go, see what happens. Achievements can be earned this session. This skill will not count towards your leaderboard score. Games with custom nation, you're not logged in. Well, it seems that it should work, so let's just call this New Roman Empire. So sorry that it actually took me this long to get something out. I had an exam this week. I have one next week too, so I've been working a lot on them. And I actually recorded 6 episodes of this exact same thing with basically the exact same setup, except for the little brilliant fact that I had completely. Okay, I need to read up on these things, but basically I recorded 6 episodes and then realized that my mic hadn't been recorded for whatever reason. So hopefully everything's working as intended now. I did a little bit of check. It should. Colonize Darien seems like a decent one. Let's just get that one out of the way. We're earning a tiny bit of money. I need to choose a native policy. Okay. Native repression. Let's just go with the oppression policy. I don't know how this is going to work out, which is the thing. So, let's see here. The estates demand control of provinces. Let's see. So, 2 of my things are not happy with the amount of land. What? Okay, I have no idea how I grant them land. That is the funny part. Held by an estate. What happens if I put them under estate? Main province authority 25%. Local autonomy for these are very much wordless promises, so let's just slap 1 onto each of them and just see what happens, because I need to read up on the estates, and then we'll see what happens. Who did I slap this one under? Tlamakaz and Teta. There we go. Now, how are you guys feeling now? Are you still being disloyal? So they basically just give bonuses then. Is that what the game is telling me? Because if so, that's not really a big problem. Let's see. None of these are necessary. We'll be focusing on growth more so than anything else. I will not be, not really be using my things, if you will, for anything else. So that should be interesting to witness. Currently, we're making a lot of money from trade. State maintenance. Root out corruption. Yeah, again, here, these are things that I need to actually read up on and probably should have done before I started playing. But I decided to just have this as my, well, basically getting back in the group game to some degree. My corruption is non-existent at this point, which I guess is happy. Power projection. Sailors. Okay, so navies now have actually sailors combined to them, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, sailors 200 out of 200. So, sailors actually count now. Okay, this is hilarious. Let me just preface this. We are Western Tech, and we lost more soldiers in 6,000 versus a 2,000 stack, which I find rather interesting. Okay. I'm so used to moving around with VSD with everything I've been playing. So right now, I'm having a little bit of a problem. Let's see, land. They have 8% land. Okay, so loyalty would keep on changing. That's quite annoying. Not really much I can do about that now, though, so I'm going to keep on creating colonies and hopefully growing them. And with that in mind, let's just get completely rid of the navy. It's probably not going to save me that much money. It actually saved me quite a bit of money, enough to actually keep the colony going. State maintenance is also going up. Make a long... I did not even get to see what it said there because my mouse just clicked on its own. Hopefully I made the right choice. If not, damn. But with that said, I'm just going to try and colonize a little bit here. Get myself back in the game and we'll see what happens. There we go, with the colonization of Darwin, 400 people, we got our mission done, which will give slightly chance and global settlement increase, which should help us grow quite a bit. We also have more rebels, and the trade good have changed to tropical wood. Now, the next thing we probably want to do is, we could go for this one, to be perfectly honest, or we could just go for improving our prestige to get a 3-point stability, which we will. Now, what I probably should have been doing for quite a while, build a spy network. Size of spy. Oh. Counter-espionage, fabricate claim. I see. So I need to actually... Spice has gotten an upgrade. An incredible upgrade. Steal maps. Justify trade conflict, so discontent. I see, this actually makes sense though, because you shouldn't be able to just straight up start sabotaging people without actually working or building up something. So that's interesting. Are all the other menus the same? As I said, I should probably just... The thing is, once I'm done with this episode, I should probably just fire up a tiny Europe nation and start messing about, see what I find out. Or I might actually just do that anyways and upload it. Have 2 different things running side by side. But distance multiplier 95%. Okay. Let's just confirm. And we're also going to build up a spy network in Itza. So let's just do these things and see what happens. And for now, I'm just going to go back to sitting in on the sidelines and see how things well continue. We can start getting some tech upgrades. So we're going to get this is neat. Being ahead of this technology will give me a bonus for a year, because a year is basically the time I'm ahead. 20% production efficiency and yellow corruption is minus 0.05. That's pretty neat. And trade efficiency and yellow corruption on the other side, which is also pretty good. I guess I'll get morale or something like that for the military tech. Now, apparently I got an extra 50 in both of these, which is why I ended up being ahead. Now, what I probably should do is focus on diplomatic tech, because a Iberian wedding happened. Wow. Because once I get to a certain point here, basically the next idea group, I need to actually check they haven't actually done anything nasty to the exploration idea 3 here, because that's what I'm going to pick first. Probably exploration and then straight up expansion, because we're going to need both of them to keep on growing at a speed where we can get most of the South American coast before the Europeans arrive, which is going to be kind of a challenge, let's just be honest. I tried this with the Aztecs when I knew how to play the game and I failed. So it's definitely going to be very, very interesting. I've also been underestimating certain aspects, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see just how well I end up doing this. Our first colony though is almost done, which is good. Next step is going to be Cartagena. It's a decently set up province with 8 already. Other than that, I don't really think there's too much to do. But I'm going to, as I said, focus. Probably going to take Antiquia here, just because of getting a little bit extra cash in before we start working on other things. But a military tech here can be taken. The Pike Square. Military attacks plus 0.25. Morale increased by half a point. Pretty decent. Salary, don't get any bonus there for being ahead, but I can live with that. With that said, I'll be going back into waiting until this colony is done. Which was not this month. Probably 1 or 2 more. There we go. Our first colony is now self-sustaining, which is decent. Now, this is a little bit annoying. Apparently, I need to core the damn thing. I also need to, apparently, once I have gotten done here, I need to figure out how many states and how many colonies I can hold. Apparently, it's different. So apparently the maximum number of states can be increased by increasing government rank. Number of states. It's probably said somewhere. I just haven't paid attention to it, so we'll have to have a look at that later. It does not says 5 states, 6 states. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need to just look up that because it seems weird. Huh? What? Okay, so they made the coring system weird. Apparently, it's a territorial core, but I need to turn it into a proper core. Apparently, now I don't know how this is actually going to work out in the end, but this is an instant action. Okay, so autonomy went down to 0, no unrest, which I guess is decent, but still, it's an awkward setup. Let's just leave it at that. Real awkward setup. Is going to be weird to try and handle it. So with that said, we're going to end the first episode here. I'm going to read up a little bit on how EU4 has changed since I last played it a lot, and we're going to see how this plays continue next time. Let's just leave it at that. And I'll probably do something in Europe too. Once I play a little bit more with this game, it will probably run semi close with this one. We'll have to see. But I'm back in EU4, and hopefully back for a while to have some fun. See you next time. Bye.